Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 56 of Darwell20's Let's Play of FTB Skies, where today I just made my tier 4 rocket. Booyah. I've got my digital miner, I've got my receiver ready to go, and we're going to blast off to a new planet, Glacio, hopefully, and ready to knock out probably the next quest line here, which is the Glacio Ice Shard ore. So this is what I'm after, Glacio Ice Shard ore. And then when we come back, we're going to want to craft the dude from Cyclic and then Time Torches. And that'll, by the way, get us access to the Creative World Shaper from Create, which is cool. Nifty. So let's check this out. I've got everything I need for, I probably should just make a launch pad. And I guess not. I guess we don't need to make one too badly. Nah, it's cool. So that's that. I think I got everything. I hope I got everything. Did I forget anything? I think we're safe, maybe. To Glacio we go, hopefully. I don't know for sure. We're gonna find out when we get in space. I do love space mods. I think it's just super fun, like having rockets and going to other planets. I'd love it if it was more tied to the progression. I would like to see like a mod pack at some point where like space exploration was like the main focus of the pack somehow. And you really needed to, do stuff. So let's see. That is cool. Glacio, Proxima Centauri. That's what we're after, right? Head to the planet. Booyah. So totally needed a tier 4 rocket to get here. We're coming in for a landing. Slowing down. That works. All right, cool. So get down our launch pad once again. Boop. Get down our rocket in case we want it ever. And then you can place down you. Glacio. Cool. Digital miner. And then what we're after here is Glacio Ice, which has a tag of Forge Ores Ice _ Shard, which would probably be the same for all, because I think all the planets have ice shards in some way, shape, or form, right? So tag Forge Ores Ice _ Shard, we said, yes? So there's like all kinds of different ice from Ad Astra. There's Moon Ice Shards, Deep Slate Ice Shard ore, Mars Ice Shard ore, and Glacio Ice Shard ore. So I guess Venus and Mercury, which makes sense, do not have Ice Shard ore. That's okay. There's 350 some of them here. We need 1024. So we're going to need roughly to do this 3 times. Like, we'll plop it down, we'll get the Ice Shard ore, we'll pop it into the AE system, and then we'll go from there. Cool? What do we got going on over here, little friends? Oh, a Glacian Ram. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I guess what I could do is, are you right in the middle of a chunk boundary? You couldn't do that if you tried, I'm telling you. See? Such cool planets. I would love one where, like, oh man, look how cool that, assuming that's the sun-ish? And it would be super cool if you had to, like, in my mind, it would work like this, right? Like, you need to planet hop to get your resources. So you, like, have, like, access to, like, tier 1 stuff on, like, some kind of, like, maybe you're on an asteroid or something, and then you have to, like, hop your way, like, to different planets to get different resources and eventually get all the resources to get back to Earth, aka the overworld, right? I'm just saying that would be kind of a cool mod pack. And you had to like set up bases on each planet and like survive. Especially if you had, remember that old environmental mod that like made it so that when it was cold, like you got cold, and when it was hot, you got hot, and you had to like temperature control. Remember the mod pack Crash Landing that I did a few times because that was a fun pack. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. And it would be cool if you had to like establish a base on each planet, kind of deal. I don't know, might be neat. I'm just saying. So I'm going to let this thing mine up all his Glacio Ice Shards. We are on the way. And then when we come back in a few minutes here, we'll be ready to knock out the next two things. So you're done and you're done. It's really these two items to finish off this quest for today. Cool, which I should be able to do. But we will likely have to progress through Forcecraft a little bit because we haven't done a lot with Forcecraft yet. And then just a few craftings of these guys. I'll have to look into like what's actually involved in making this, but probably not too bad. Probably just a little bit of crafting. We'll figure it out. So back in a few once, so I'm going to get this and I'm going to move the digital miner, let it run, move it, let it run. That'll probably be 1024. And then we'll come back. And if it's not, I'll move it one more time. All right, I think we're cool. 1102, that's greater than 1024, so I'll take it. And then I'm gonna set you up 1024 Glacio Ice. And Glacio Ice Shards. Boom. That'll be a quest complete in under a minute. So with that said, now we want to look at time torches, I think is the next one I'm going to want to do. So we're going to want to get an infuser, and we're going to get into force mod. I've played with it a little bit in the past, but, you know, let's see what we can see, right? So we're going to need an enchanting table, and we're going to need to force rod that dude. Hooray, forcing you! Do I have the Force in You book? I know we just unlocked chapters in it. And I've gone through this mod once. And I really don't remember a lot. Like, that's on me. I don't have a great memory of everything that we did in it. I remember there's like a bunch of things we have to make or can make. And the gist being that don't we have to like make... Do we have to make everything from the previous tier? Ooh, a new villager. Where? 1152. That would put him down here, right? Yes, at this Y level. Hello, Will. Ah, you're unemployed? Boo. Boo. I guess I could employ you. I gave you the thing, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about him. Yeah, I've played with this mod a little bit, right? Kind of it. The infuser crafting recipe, yes. And then what? Requirements? To get started, the following items are required. Firstly, the infuser requires power in the form of RF. Liquid force is added by inserting force gems. And then the upgrade tomb, without it, the infusion will not function. To upgrade the tome, you need to acquire force points and complete all infusions in the current tier. Right. Okay. So, we're going to want our upgrade tome, right, which is just that. And then we're going to want some force. And I believe we just do this, and then this. Is there anything in here anymore? A bunch of powers of friendship and axiom of soul dudes. Ooh, look, even arcane sands a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and say this thing can go away. Right? So that I can do this. Could have put it underneath. Doesn't really matter to me. Cool. All right, and then I can even throw more force gems in there to fill up that liquid force even further. I don't think we need that at the moment. And we're kind of need this, and we probably want to put this here and that go away, and I'm cool with that. So now, basically, that'll upgrade a force furnace. I'm not too worried about doing that. So, if I want a tier 0 infusion, it's going to be damage. On a force bow, adds 1 level of power per level. So if I got a claw and then a force nugget, right? I think we actually traded claws, remember? And we've got force nuggets. If I got a force sword and I popped him in there, start infusing. That's cool. 1 out of 2, force points 25. Sweet. So yeah, he cannot be redone. But if I do this, does that give me this guy back? And then I can do this. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Ding! He has 1,000 force on him. Cool. But he won't let me infuse him again. Do I have to make another force sword? I remember having to do this in a previous... last time we played with this mod. Right? But at this point now, we have tier 0, tier... Okay, cool. Force points 50, next tier 46. You get force points for applying infusions. Yes, I did that. So I guess what I'm going to do... Do I not have a gold chest? Okay, well, I will now. So you guys can sit here. You've got that. Now, how do I upgrade the tome? Complete all tours your infusions to upgrade your tome to the next level, a total of 2. Yes, so I did that. Can this go in here? What do I do here? How do I physically upgrade him to the next tier? So I've done it. I don't think I need this no more. So he is now tier 2. 2 out of 2 done. Force points 50. How do I upgrade him? Is there something specific I have to do? You need to acquire force points and complete all the infusions in the current tier. Do I need more force points? Oh, I might need more force points. So if I got more force swords, that's 3. I guess this is the best bet. Boom. Okay, I remember now. And then once this gets, next tier is 21 points, right? So if I do this, that'll be another 25. Now I'm tier 1. So we need both to do all the infusions, and we have to do enough points. Cool. So now tier 1 infusions are heat, which is a golden power source, speed, which is sugar, and lumberjack, which is a force log. Do we have any force saplings? How do we get those again? Just that, apparently. Okay, easy enough. Sweet. Okay. And then you guys can be applied to what? An axe? Force axe? Ding! Fries are done. Okay. And then that's 1. So we need golden power source and sugar. Golden power source is just smelted you, right? Or not. Did I misinterpret that? Force log smelts golden power source. Right? Maybe it has to be an event. I'm using the smelter from that mod. But we'll try a vanilla one, just in case there's something weird in the pack itself being funky. That's interesting. You can do it, buddy. Hey, that one worked. That's interesting. That's got to be a bug, right? Oh, I see. No, I think it's auto-ejecting into the adjacent dude here. Okay. So then who can you be applied to? You can go to a force axe. Actually, pickaxe, shears. We'll get a force one. Yes. No. Golden power source, tier 1. Sword, axe, shovel, pickaxe. Any of these things should be acceptable. Tier 4 can do upgrade cores, but tier 1... And you are a tier 1 book, right? So you should be cool. Try sugar real quick. Sugar seems like it's going to work. Three out of 3? And that somehow got heat and efficiency? I am now super confused. Because heat got a... Do what now? I have no idea. I'm hoping this will get me up to tier 2. And it did. Yay. I'm very confused. Very confused. That's okay. We'll figure it out together, folks. Tier 2 tome. Good to go. What are my tier 2 enchants now? That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things we're going to have to do, unfortunately. Ooh. Bottles of enchanting. So upgrade core. We're going to need some of these, I believe. And for that, we're going to need an experience tome, which we're going to need a book and a bottle of enchanting. Okay. So one of you and one of you, and that should be cool. Ding. And then we should be able to combine you. Do you need a certain amount of experience in you? 100 experience. Well, that should be a lot. You should be good now. I think we're good on that point. 21 upgrade cores. Because I have such a stupid amount of experience. I put a lot of experience on that tome. That is awesome. That is awesome. And that's 1 out of the 9 that I could have done, right? So, okay. And then experience tome, we made that, right? Experience core. I assume that you're going to be in here with this. And that'll be the experience core that we need. Correct. Cool. You can get a few more. Ow. What are you doing here, sir? Very, very rude of him to show up and just start attacking me in the middle of my stuff. Okay. So that's 2 out of 4 done. Or 2 out of 9, I should say. I'm going to put you guys away for a minute. What else we got here? Freezing is a snow cookie. On a force bow, adds freezing effects to arrows. Snow cookie is easy enough. Force bow. Equally easy enough. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. Freezing core, another snow cookie. Is a core. Cool. Grinding core needs flint. Sweet. On a force pack, adds an additional 8 storage slots, allowing you to upgrade to... Okay, so force pack upgrade. So we're going to want a force pack, but then we're going to also want the force pack upgrade. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. And then luck is fortune or fortune cookie. So fortune cookie is doable. Fortune cookie. And then fortune. And then if I put that on a force, just do force pickaxe, I guess. Ding. That's cool. And this will be my chest of accumulated junk. Blue die on force shears. Cool. And then finally, sugar on an upgrade core. Ding! Tier 3 is ready. Nice. Hopefully tier 3 is not so bad. Bleeding is an arrow on a sword, bow, or armor. So that seems easy enough. Arrow on a sword. I really wish I could reuse the same force gear. Like having to make a sword every time for the upgrade. Kinda not super fun. In fairness, I could probably apply multiples at this stage, right? So like camo goes on a rod and armor. Holding 2 goes on a force pack. And that's force tools is cobweb. So that's Silk Touch, right? And then Potion of Invisibility I need. So let me get those off camera real quick. Alright, so this Potion Invisibility, right? Now these Potions of Invisibility, I only need 1, I believe. That'll go in here with, what does it go into? I guess armor, right? Didn't we say armor? So if we did force, let's do like a force helmet. Here's a trick. Will this count as double, right? So we're at 1 of 4, right? If I tier 3, arrow could have done it. There's your Potion of Invisibility, an arrow. Silky, can you go on pickaxe by chance? Maybe? Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna have to do this. Alright, that is hilarious. and then we'll do a pickaxe force. And that'll be a cobweb for Silk Touch on it. Ding. And then that should be 3 out of 4. And what was the last one I didn't do yet? Holding 2. So just another force pack upgrade. It'll be you 2 and go. Sweet. Chapter 4. Alright, so Bane can go on a sword, bow, or armor. Heat upgrade can be on a core. And another force pack upgrade. Okay. So, heat upgrade on a core. Oh, there it is. So you and you. You 2. And then Bane was a spider eye. And that can probably go on a sword. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now tier 5 is not so bad. So we can knock this one out. And then tier 6 is where we need to do stuff. So gas tier on a rod. Another holding. And then feather on a sword, right? So feather on a sword. Gas tier on a rod. Hopefully I can use the existing rod that I have. Force sword. Actually, let me get this now since it's already there. Okay, so feather on a sword. Ding. 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 Bing, bang, and boom. Works for me. All right, now we finally are at tier 6, which I don't need to do all of these, right? A force torch imbues the torch with time. Yes. So now we want a clock. You can probably go away. I imagine I don't need any more of you guys. Right? We just need a clock. And a force torch. Ding. Now we're cooking. Time torch. Quest complete. That's not so bad. I need 8 of them, though. So we'll be back in a minute once I make a few more. All right. So we've got 8 time torches completed. Boom. Nice. All right. So how about this charm talisman from Bing Bang Boom? This dude. All right. So we have almost nothing. That's no surprise. But I should be able to knock these out. So Wither Roses, I've got 1 of them, and I can Phytogenic Insulate my way to more. What if I snagged this? And we'll just call this my flower duper, right? So Wither Roses can go in here. And now if I did a functional storage drawer, I'm thinking I just need like that one, right? And then it should, yeah, now we're cooking. That cool? I mean, it works for me. Now we've got Wither Roses for days. All right, nice. All right, so now I can get myself a Wither Charm. So that's step 1. Step 2 was the Antidote Charm. No problemos there. Step 3, Void Charm. Easy peasy. Step 4, Fire Charm. Oh, we need some fireballs, which is just smelted fire charges. I can make that happen. Not a problem. I think it was 4 we needed, but I'll just let all 6 craft. Who cares? And then that would be a fire charm. Easy peasy. Now gray concrete. We'll need gray concrete powder. And we just stick this in water, right? Am I remembering correctly how this works? Cool. Well, that was easy. That was, like, surprisingly, exceedingly, ridiculously easy to do. And now I've got my Creative World Shaper and more experience. Nice. All right, cool. That is awesome. So that puts us in reach of the very last quest. Now, for this, we're going to need quite a few things, it looks like. We need to kill the Ender Dragon, which we did. We're going to need 5 antimatter pellets. I have no idea. I've not been tending to my reactor over here very much. I see that doing things, and this having fuel, and no radiation poisoning, so that's probably a good sign. Oh, we have exactly 5 antimatter. And almost a 6th. I can't even tell you how hilarious that is to me. Because that was just easy peasy. Alright, not too shabby. Looks like we're going to need some pure, so I'm going to get 16 of those on the way. But we're going to need a few more things here, obviously, right? We're going to need some Ender Dragon prediction. That should actually be very easy. We can just save up for them. We're going to need to get singularities from Applied Energistics. Let's plan to automate these next episode. We're going to need a thread of gilding, which looks not too terrible. We're going to need precision mechanisms, which we have made many times now. We just need some gold plates, right? Do we have... We have a few gold. Yeah, I can just, toss these guys onto the stamper over here and call that a day. So I vote next episode we come back. And then, once we complete the final chapter here, we're going to have a cheaty storage disk from Creative Disk. Store all the things. That looks like refined storage, though, right? Is that refined storage, or is that, I don't know. We'll see. But I think once we get that, we'll see what kind of cool stuff we can do with it. All right. For now, it's wrapping up point. Devil20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to continue and probably knock out the last quest. And then I'm going to decide what I want to do once we finish this last quest. I might want to just knock out a few more chapters of things, or maybe we'll start a new mod pack, because I do have 1 or 2 in mind I'd like to try. But we'll find out. For now, take it easy.